Hey guys, today I'm teaching you a flourish style I like to call Around the Mental Block. It's a 4-packet, I guess intermediate kind of cut that I have been working on for a while, and there are two reasons behind the name. The first one is that around the block or around like a packet is one of like the motions in the flourish. And then the second reason is that whenever I create, I'm often limiting myself and I have trouble creating because of that. So basically me making another move is like getting over a mental block, or I guess a creative block, you know, something like that. So hopefully that makes sense. There are also two versions of this move, and both versions have the same opener but different endings, and that's because I can't decide which ending I like better. It depends on how I'm feeling, and also I feel like I shouldn't have to decide because there's so many possibilities. And also I like to like show you guys different alternatives or things you can do so that you can figure out which one you like, or just like possibilities that you can play around with. So yeah, let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so both versions of the move are the same up until this part where the packet lands face up. So we'll go over that opener. So first you want to start in a middle grip with your middle and ring finger on the top short edge near the corner, your thumb on the bottom short edge across from your middle finger. Then your index finger is going to come up by your middle finger and break off about half the packet. And then your non-dominant thumb is going to come by your middle finger and hold that bottom packet between both of your thumbs. And then from here, you're going to rotate this packet, the bottom packet, around your thumb and the top packet. So like the short edges are touching. And you're going to keep rotating until it lands face up on top like so. So in speed, it's just that little rotation. And then you're going to regrip the bottom packet with your middle finger and ring finger and lift up your index finger, and then your non-dominant index finger is going to grab the bottom packet and break off the top half. And then your index finger is going to come by your non-dominant thumb and break off the bottom half while your thumb pulls up to break off. So now you have 4 packets. So from here, you're going to kind of move your index finger to the left while your thumb moves downward. So now the packet is becoming face down and sliding against the face of the 6 of hearts packet, while your thumb pushes down on this corner to push that packet towards your index finger of your non-dominant hand, and now it's in this position. And then you kind of rotate your hand and slightly release with your thumb to let that packet land face up on top of that 6 of hearts packet. And then your pinky fingers over here to catch the short edge of that packet so it doesn't fall straight to the floor. So break off like a swing cut, rotate that packet around to the top, break off at the same time with both your index fingers a top packet from the bottom packet and the bottom packet from the top packet. Rotate your hand out a little bit and push down that top packet with your thumb to get it to turn face up and land with your pinky catching the short edge. So now for the first version, you're going to take your index finger, which is still holding this third packet, and it should be kind of facing this direction now, so your nail is facing the back of the card. Originally it was about here, and then it rotates kind of like if you were holding it in a dealer's, and which is kind of what we're going to do, except you're going to pull down with your index finger while this bottom packet will counter that motion and push up on that packet. So you got a pushing down and pushing up motion. And you're going to let that packet fall into your non-dominant hand in a straddle-like grip with your pinky out to again let the cards not fall to the ground. And you can use your thumb and middle finger to help support that packet as it slides down into your hand face up. So in speed it's like that. Well, that was still a little slow, but at a faster speed it was that. And then from here, your index finger and your thumb is going to contact, for me, this 7 of diamonds packet, the packet being held by your index finger and thumb of your dominant hand. It's going to grab on top of those fingers and pull that packet out. So now you're in a scissor cut position, but you're not going to do a scissor cut. So now your dominant hand looks like this and your non-dominant hand looks like this. You're going to take this face up packet, you're going to use your ring finger of your non-dominant hand, and it's going to contact by the pip to rotate that card around your ring finger and middle finger of your dominant hand. It's going to rotate on top of that face up base packet that's in your scissor cut hand, like so. So rotate, and your index finger of your dominant hand is going to reach through this little gap between the thumb and this packet. It's going to reach to the other side on the long edge, while this packet is on top of your thumb, so your thumb is behind it. And you're going to grab that face up, for me, 10 of hearts packet, and let go of that packet with your index finger and thumb. So now it's just being gripped like this in your index finger, but your thumb is going to stay behind this 5 of spades packet, and you can let go with your middle and ring finger on that short edge and grip it with your thumb. So now it's going to be pinched in that fleshy part of your thumb, while your other thumb is here to push in towards you on that packet. And while you're doing that pushing motion, you're going to pop this packet up like this using your ring finger and pinky finger to push on that corner to give some space for this packet to go. So it's like this. You're pushing that packet downward into your hand, but your index finger's here on the short edge to make sure it doesn't fall. The thumb of your dominant hand is underneath that packet. And then you still have this packet held between your index finger and that fleshy part of your thumb. You're going to reach over with this packet and line it up with the packet underneath it, like so. And then you're going to regrip this packet with your thumb and index finger, and then your middle and ring finger on the sides. So now it's being held like this. And what you're going to do is you're going to push down with your non-dominant index finger while you turn your wrist face up, like so. And then from here, you're going to kind of do that same motion that you did earlier with your non-dominant hand, but in your dominant hand. Your index finger is going to push down this packet to lay it on top. And then from here, you can do this packet rollover, which is basically you put your thumb on this corner by your pinky. You put your index finger on the short edge next to your thumb. You move your index finger to the long edge. It was here, and now it's here to the long edge. And then you just turn your wrist to lay it down like so. Now instead of doing that little rollover, I also like to do the move face up, so that when you do it, you'll end with the packet more face down. And then you can grab the corner with your thumb on the pip, and then your index and middle finger on the opposite side of the corner, and just toss it in your hand like so. So the second version of the flourish is the same again up to this point, but from here you're going to take your non-dominant thumb and grab this face up, what is for me 3 of clubs packet. You're going to grab it on the short edge and pull it out from underneath the face up king of spades packet. And now it's gripped between your non-dominant thumb and your dominant index finger. Then you're going to turn your dominant wrist up to where the king of spades packet is now face down, like in a normal dealer's grip. Here on this 2 of spades packet, you're going to push on it with your thumb while your middle ring and pinky finger are down here to support the packet so it does not fall. So you just release the grip with your thumb on the short edge, and you just slide your thumb down the face to where it can line up with the base packet in your hand and this 3 of clubs packet. And then from here, you're going to take your ring finger of your non-dominant hand again and contact by the pip of this 2 of spades packet. You're going to push on it downwards, and your pinky finger is going to come by the short edge so it doesn't fall. And the packet is going to rotate against your index finger down here and between your ring finger like this. You're going to rotate it while your index finger pulls this 3 of clubs packet towards you like so. And then you just readjust this 2 of spades grip a little bit more just by moving your pinky and pushing with your ring finger to where it falls more into a scissor grip. And now you should be in this position. And now you're going to reverse that motion that you did with your dominant hand and push back inwards until your middle finger and ring finger can contact the long edge of that 3 of clubs packet. And then you just relax that grip a little bit to where the packet can be held like so. It's just resting on top of your thumb and your index, middle, and pinky finger. And then you have this grip in your hand. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but it's somewhat similar. And then you're going to relax the grip of this 10 of spades packet, line it up like this, and I'll go back through this in a second. But from here, your thumb's just going to push this face down packet on top of that face up packet. Rotate, push back in. So you're here, you bring this packet and then lay it on that face up packet. And then from here, you're going to push this face up packet that's in your non-dominant hand up again using your ring finger and pinky finger. And as you do that, you're going to move these 2 packets in your dominant hand into your non-dominant hand, and then your thumb here is going to push on this face up 9 of diamonds packet. You kind of push your thumb on top of that pip in the corner while you bring the short edge to that fleshy part of your thumb, while your other packet is going to be lined up using your index finger and thumb holding that packet. It's going to be lined up to where it can close. So you kind of straighten your fingers out and push on that packet. So this is being held by your thumb. And then your thumb should be able to push that packet onto the face. And you can see that the thumb kind of ends up in the middle of the packet when it closes. And then from here, you can close it on top of this face down packet like so. So as you do that hinge motion, you're going to push with your thumb. And it's actually not going to land exactly in the fleshy part as you push. It's going to land deeper into the palm. So you're going to line it up and push. And then the corner of that packet should end up about right here in the middle of your palm. Then you'll just realign it to the short edge if you do that closer. It's a little hard to explain slowly, but it's a little bit more like that in motion. So yeah, just practice that and hopefully you'll get it. Close, line up, close with the thumb. And then another closer I like to do is I like to move my non-dominant index finger and curl the knuckle underneath the top packet like so, and then thumb comes on top, while the index finger of your dominant hand reaches to the bottom short edge, and the middle finger curls on top of the short edge as well, so it's being gripped like this. And basically it's underneath, and you're gonna like do a pincho kind of motion where you'll grab it with your thumb and lay it on top like that. So in the closer it will look like this. You'll reach down, grab it, pull it out, line it up by the long edges, and close it like so. Okay guys, so that was the tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and also I should be having a video on my creative process and my thoughts on creating in Cardistry in general coming soon. I think I said that a while ago, and then it just has not happened yet, so sorry for the delay. And then there'll also be other videos, of course, and also the fall Cardistry shirt, even though it's not even fall anymore, is available on my site. However, I am working on a new design that's not just a recolor, so stay tuned for that. And so yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time.